Hi, this is Rory Singh from the Powerhouse Marketer.com. Excuse me. Still got this horrible cough. Before I get started here, I'm doing a review on a new system called NewU Financial. Okay, before I get started, gotta let you know I'm not an affiliate, distributor, or rep who's trying to sponsor or recruit you into this deal. Okay. This is a good thing because I'll just give you information straight up without the sugar coating. Okay. So I went to their website, and lo and behold, there seems to be a new trend. This is how it should be. The great majority of systems that I've reviewed in the past year and a half, the great majority of them were anonymous folks behind the scenes. Nowadays, the last few weeks anyway, I've been seeing new systems coming out, and with real people and real bios and credibility and pictures, lovely stuff. So there's two main co-founders behind NewU Financial. The first guy, Jeff Long, I just went to his Facebook profile. Looks like a cool guy. Looks like a guy with a big heart. Okay, that's what I'm getting the feeling. I don't know the guy personally, but I'm getting like that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting from him. Looked around online and realized that I've saw his name before. I think I've been seeing this guy around this make money online space for the past 10 years. Started out as an internet marketer and eventually became founders of different systems. The second guy we're looking at here is George Wilson. I was in marketing a different system a few years ago called the Empower Network, and I'm pretty sure I've seen that name, George Wilson, somewhere. I don't know if it was on the leaderboards, somewhere along the lines. As far as I understand, besides the Empower Network, you see, I'm not 100% sure he was an affiliate there. I'm just remembering the name there. I'm thinking he was. Besides that, he was marketing other deals. So George Wilson, basically, I'm getting the idea. Mainly, he was an internet marketer. Jeff Long started out as an internet marketer, then became founder of different systems. They have an address, corporate address. Seems to be a real address, lo and behold. Okay, which is an awesome thing. New York address. They even got a phone number, guys. Even got a phone number. Awesome stuff here today. Okay, let's look at their products and services. They actually got products and services too. Who would think? Who would think? Gotta say that based on all the bullshit that I've seen in the past year and a half. These guys at NewU Financial got products and services, and the main product seems to be credit restoration. Okay. Comp plan. Let's look at the comp plan here. They seem to have different levels. Seems like the lowest level that I've seen is like $100 type of deal. Someone could get started here for $100. There is a free to join option, but it's very, very limited. But the minimum fee to fully participate here, you're looking at $100. And they seem to be paying out a direct referral commission on that $100. If you get someone in here, from what I'm understanding, you can make yourself a $30 commission. Okay, so what's that? $30 from $100 without taking out a calculator. That seems to be like a 30% commission on the $100 side of things. Then on the credit restoration, let's say someone gets in here. John Doe is an example, right, guys? Get started here. This is just a fictional example that I'm creating for you to try and understand the compensation plan, because it's not that easy to understand. But based on the 200% ROI, this is what we're dealing with here. Let's say John Doe decides to restore his credit. He's got a credit score of less than 720. And John finds this NewU Financial deal online. Some network marketer talks him into looking at it. Hey, I can repair your credit. Hey, you could make money. Are you open to making more money for yourself while getting your credit repaired? Okay, can you imagine a network marketer getting into your face, coming? And I'd be like, well, if you could actually do that, and sure, I'll take a look, right? And then you get people to take a look, and then the next thing, let's say John has poor credit, and now he starts looking into NewU Financial's services here. And there's two ways that they're claiming that he can do it on his own, or he could pay a fee and they do it for him. And there's a buffer of time that he has to go through. I'm thinking they're saying like 6 months time frame, 6 months to a year, they can restore his credit. And let's say, as an example, John would have to pay $2,500 to restore his credit. Okay, once this credit restoration goes into effect and John sees his credit climb above 720 or gets to 720, John now has to come back and pay his upline sponsor 200% ROI. So if it costs John if it costs NewU Financial $2,500 to restore John Doe's credit here, John Doe now has to pay 200% ROI on that, which would mean $2,500 times 2 would be $5,000 to his upline sponsor, Jane, right? So that is the premise. That's the basic idea of this 200% ROI deal. Then there's corporate stacking and a whole bunch of other stuff, which would take too long to really get into the nitty-gritty here to explain that. Very complicated. If you are looking at NewU Financial, I would say get back to your upline sponsor, get them to really explain this stuff. Go and watch more of the webinars. They've got a few webinars on YouTube that really get into this nitty-gritty stuff here. So let's get to a quick conclusion and verdict. I like the system, guys. I like the system. I personally am not going to market it or promote it. There are some red flags here that I still have to state. I just watched another guy who reviews a lot of stuff who was pretty well stating red flags, and for some reason, you ain't saying nothing about red flags no more, dude. Did somebody scare you? Maybe someone scared this guy, and now he's like wussing out a little bit, and he's like recommending everything, which before he wasn't exactly doing that. Okay, so I like it, so I could give it a thumbs up, but I personally will not promote NewU Financial. I'm not going to promote it. To me, there's just still too many red flags. See, there's the promise of 200% ROI. Number one. Yet I don't see any proof of any SEC, anyone registering. That means the owners or the company. I'm not seeing any proof that they're showing on their own website that they're registered with the SEC or the equivalent of the SEC in any country that offers to offer securities. The promise of 200% ROI means doubling, so it would get the eyes of the attention of the SEC. So to me, that's a big red flag. Okay, another red flag is the product itself. If this product can do what they claim it can do, which is restore your credit, there's another one called My Econ. I didn't buy into that because here's the thing: in Canada, if you have bad credit, is there a way that we have like R1, R2, R3, R4, right up to R9? It's a way of rating your credit. Let's say someone has R1, that would mean excellent credit. Right now I have R1 credit. In the past, I made mistakes in the past. I had R9. Couldn't, no matter what I do, pay off debts in the past. I had to go through a period of 7 years here in Canada. No one could just magically wipe the slate clean no matter what I paid. I paid creditors back, and still, because I ran into some trouble financially in the past, over 10 years ago, ran up my credit cards and went through some karmic debt, is what I would say, because I paid back my creditors, but still it didn't affect my credit repair over here in Canada. And I had to wait it out 7 years to bring my credit back to a pristine state. And once it came back, then, I remembered the lesson of 7 years, not bad luck, but karmic debt that I went through. And I made sure everything's paid on time, and I've got excellent credit now for the past 5 years or so. Awesome stuff. So, with the credit restoration product here, this is kind of iffy. I wouldn't say it's a red flag, but can you just pay money and get your credit restored? That's what my econ too. I see a whole bunch of network marketers promising this. Is this really possible? If they can do this over in the States, because this seems to be an American-based MLM company, over here in Canada, I don't know. I don't think you could just pay $2,500 to anyone and have your, like, if you had an R9 credit rating here in Canada. If you guys are Canadians, you understand what I'm talking about the R9. We have a credit score too as well, but it's based off of your R1 to R9 revolving credit. Over here in Canada, you can't go to Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. If you went and said, "Hey Justin, I'm going to pay you $2,500. Could you?" Even Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister, the grand leader, love this guy, Justin Trudeau. Even Justin Trudeau could not repair your credit for $2,500. The father of Canada right now could not repair your credit. You'd still have to go through a buffer of time, unless it's not too bad. If it's not too bad, well, of course it can be repaired if it's not too bad, but it all comes down to the type of credit you're having, right? But based on what we're seeing, we're going to get a whole bunch of network marketers going out, promising people all kinds of stuff. Hey, we can repair your credit. I'm thinking, no, you can't repair everyone's credit. But in their webinar, I seen one webinar on YouTube, and one of the guys was saying, the webinar host, right? Could be even one of the founders. Don't quote me here. He was saying that he has to put people through a consultation. But the network marketers who are going to go out there and, you know what they're going to say. They're going to beef this up. They're going to sugarcoat it. They're going to say, we can 100% restore your credit. You want to get involved here. We're going to teach you how to make money. While the ultimate pitch here, and based on that, I would say that would be like a yellow flag with the product. Because you can't repair everyone's credit, guys. You just can't. Even in the States, I don't believe so. Okay, so yellow flag there with the product. Red flag with the SEC issue. I can't recommend this deal, personally. I mean, what I should be saying is I'm not going to market it or promote it personally because of the red and yellow flag. However, everything else looks okay. So if you guys like it and it feels right to you, then by all means go out there and join it. Now, for the rest of you guys who may be just curious about this deal, and even if you joined it, right? I know I told you I don't recommend it personally. However, there are some aspects that I did like about it, and I do like that the founders are putting their own credibility on the line here, and they should be. So these are other good things about this system and company. If you want to learn how to take your NewU financial business to the next level without going out there online pitching people on Facebook with cheesy, like, hey, look at my deal here. I can 100% guarantee. Don't go and do that stuff, guys. You're going to look like immature, desperate network marketers. You want to look like a professional marketer. I know I'm sounding kind of cocky here in this video today. I'm not doing it on purpose here. Truly, I'm not a cocky person. Okay, not a cocky person. If you want to become a marketer, the people who are going to be on the leaderboards with NewU Life while the system's up and running, who are going to live the laptop lifestyle, and the people who are already living the laptop lifestyle are powerhouse marketers. Okay, in order to succeed, you've got to learn how to attract people to you. And I'm not just talking about attraction marketing. I want to go into more detail here. You've got to learn how to become a powerhouse marketer. Only the powerhouse marketers are the ones who are going to earn the lion's shares of the profit. And it's not, I got a powerful system lower below. Click that link to learn more about what I'm talking about here. We can help you become a powerhouse marketer. We've got a very lucrative opportunity that will not conflict with NewU Financial for whatever reason. We've already seen many people already fire their bosses with the system lower below. Okay, I'm not saying one's better than the other one, but it is a powerful system and it is 100% legal. Okay, the founder of our system lower below, I'm not saying, hey, he's better than Jeff, better than George, but Jeff and George know this guy. Okay, Jeff and George know this guy. Most likely they got respect for the system founder, Laura Biddulph. Coached over 300,000 students to success, me being one of them. And here's the thing. A lot of you guys, network marketers out there who are still in the process here, a lot of you guys think like, hey, we got to get everyone to like us, trust us, know us. That's part of it. Not everyone likes myself 100%. Some people do. The people who truly know me and understand me love me, okay? But there's a lot of other people who I influence right here online. A lot of leaders come here, watch my stuff all the time, read my Facebook posts word for word, and I know you guys do that. So I'm getting a lot of influence. And the thing is here, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm in the process. I'm going to say I'm going to be one of the biggest. I know it sounds awful what I'm going to say next. I want to go big, and it's not for egotistical reasons, and I'm going to damn well do it. Okay, so there is a lot more than just getting people to know, like, and trust you. Right now, I have a way of influencing leaders, and it sounds like, yep, I'm hyping up the people who don't have too many results here in life. A lot of them will thumb down my videos because they are still learning based on ignorance. That sounds awful what I just said too, but I don't like to sugarcoat stuff. But the leaders, even the top reviewers, they'll come and watch this video. They will come and watch this video, and they'll watch the whole freaking video right up to 20 minutes. We've got newbie people will come and they'll watch like 2 minutes, get bored, there's no cartoon pop-ups, and they're gone on to another video on YouTube. So I've learned how to influence people. I'm still in the process. I'm not the best, not the most richest billionaire, trillionaire, internet super affiliate there in the world. I'm not saying that stuff, guys. But what I'm saying is I'm in the process of becoming a very powerful, influential marketer, and I'm already influencing leaders, and I know I am. I just am doing so. Okay, and they're reading my Facebook stuff, and this is very powerful. Okay. And the system Laura Biddulph, the system founder, I plugged into one of his systems in the past, right? And his stuff works awesome. Awesome stuff. So if you want to learn how to write your own paycheck, right, for the rest of your life, you want to learn these skill sets that we are teaching. Okay. So if you want to take NewU life to the next level, go to Laura Biddulph, click that link. Even if you don't want to join NewU Life Financial, NewU Financial, not Life. That's a different deal. NewU Life. I just was watching an old video of mine on an old review of that system just today. So even if you are not interested in this company, NewU Financial is what I'm trying to say here. Go Laura Biddulph. Click the link Laura Biddulph and just take a look at what we got, guys. Okay. Again, my name is Rory Singh from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. Trying to keep it real here with you guys, not BSing you like some of the reviewers I'm seeing who used to tell you straight before, and now they're like got their tails between their legs, chicken shits running around making reviews. All right, guys, take care. Love you. I salute you. Take care. Respect. Even to you guys, reviewers who got the tail between your legs. Take care.